Yo, what up? My name is Don, and if you've been watching my content lately, you know that I've been doing a lot of Bleed from Throne reactions, and the plan is to get into their next album, Era. But before I do that, I'm going to be checking out a band called Sleep Token, as one of my buddies has been asking me to check them out for over a month now, and the song they recommended is called The Summoning. So we're going to be checking that out tonight. The Summoning is off their third studio album called Take Me Back to Eden, which released last year. So without further ado, let's check out Sleep Token's The Summoning. All right, I have no idea what to expect, so here we go. Definitely interesting. Nice lead tone. I find myself like the transitions are a little funky. The transitions are all very like just kind of out of the blue a little bit. The music video is doing something different. Don't move. I don't know why, but I'm thinking of RoboCop right now. Okay. Yo, I gotta say it while we have this like ambient part. There are parts I like about this, and there are parts I don't like about this. Overall, it's very unique, interesting, I guess. It's different. It's different. Where did this come from? I'm so confused right now. Bro, I'm just trying to take it all in right now. I wasn't expecting this at all. Right, okay. Okay. Honestly, I think it's I think it's easiest for me to say that I preferred all the parts. I overall, I would say that I probably wouldn't. This song is not going to make its way into my playlist, and if that's the kind of the band style that you know, I'm gonna pull a hard left while the band pulls a hard right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go the other way. No hate or anything. Obviously, there's music for everybody and everything like that. I found that some of the harder parts, we'll go back into it here. So I'm just gonna let it play in the background before I start talking because otherwise I'll just get ahead of myself here. So here. All right. So first of all, I thought we were gonna get a fully fleshed out music video with this title and everything, and the kind of how the light let in. I did like how this first part sounds. It just reminds me of the tonal kind of range of like the Doom sounds. You know, kind of anything that has that Doom-esque kind of sludgy. You know, really not sludgy in like a Caius type way, but just sludgy in like a tone type way. A little bit gritty, sludgy, deep, low. These are the type of clean vocals that I personally don't prefer. It's not that I don't like clean vocals, you know, because like honestly, like I just was talking about Bleed From Within before this, and Steven in that band, Snev, lends clean vocals to Scott Kennedy's screaming, and I like it there. It's not really so much about these vocals being by themselves and being the main exhibit of the vocals, but it's just I'm not saying they're a bad singer. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to, you know, there's like my objective opinion, which is sounds like a wonderful singer. It sounds like a very talented, skillful singer. But my personal opinion is that it doesn't really do anything for me. And, you know, some people might like to draw comparisons. Oh, maybe you just don't like clean vocals and blah, blah, blah. Like, I like pop music, you know, and stuff like that. And the vocals here feel very poppy to me. That's why I'm kind of like picking up pop music right now. But I just feel like I just don't, I don't know. It doesn't really hit me when we're trying to mix what sounds like metalcore influenced riffs. And, you know, to me, metalcore isn't really my preferred genre, which is funny because a lot of people may prefer, you know, Bleed From Within and call them metalcore. I personally think they're more of a groove metal band that have influences from a lot of other genres, but mainly I think they're groove metal. Um, this part I really liked. So this ambient part that felt a lot more progressive, I liked. And as soon as the vocals came back in here, I was like, I found myself going, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it feels like a little alt-rocky or something. I just feel like there's a clash of styles for me in a way that I find that I'm having a hard time going from transition to transition because for me, the transitions are a little bit harsh. The music video does nothing for me to connect me to the song. Just these pre-rendered animations, you know what I mean? And like, it looks like, Blender or Unreal or something. It just doesn't really do anything for the song. Especially if the song is trying to present itself as this kind of really epic soundscape, which it kind of is, right? Some of the harsher parts in the beginning of the song I found were a little harsh to listen to, like in the mix. And I want to call it the mix and highlight the mix because for me, just reacting to two of Bleed From Within's albums, you will hear me say countless times how sick that I think the mix is. Like, it's audibly so appeasing to listen to. I'm not just talking about what they're playing, but like the mix, the dynamics, the levels, where it's hitting you, left, right side, both sides. It's literally perfect. Their production team is fan-freaking-tastic. The band and their production team together in tandem are so freaking fantastic. I know this is not about them, but I'm just drawing comparisons because that's what I just spent 2 albums reacting to. So that's, fresh in my mind. Once again, coming back to this ambient soundscape, I really liked this part and the earlier instrumental kind of ambient part a lot. And I feel like those two combined obviously are more of a matched vibe where you could take those two and make their own song. Honestly, because I listen to music like this. I listen to all sorts of music. It's not only metal I listen to. I listen to pop. I listen to dance music, house music, drum and bass, D&B, hip hop, rap music. I'm all over the place, right? Psytrance, like deep in all sorts of other kind of out there genres. And so I like this soundscape a lot. I just really don't like the guy's vocals. So I find that overall, I like to say to people who may not know my musical style that I am very picky when it comes to very picky when it comes to vocalists. So I'm actually surprised, going back to Bleed From Within, how much I like both Scott Kennedy as the screamer and Snev as the clean vocalist. Okay, this part, I was like, what? And I'm still like, what? What is this, like, kind of like grungy, edgy, punk, like not punk rock, but like alt rock or something. I don't know. I'm like, okay, so what is this band? Like, what are we trying to be here? At first we started with the doom stuff, and then we went with the ambient prog stuff, which I liked, but just not in the context of the song. I'm like, what is this song? I just don't get it. So, hopefully I don't draw all the hate of the Sleep Token fan base, who, if this hits them, they're gonna rip me apart. But, I'm gonna say the vocalist matches this, their voice kind of matches this style. I don't like their clean vocals on more of the harsher stuff that was going on at the beginning of the song. And I think there's overall just a clash of styles here that, to me and to my ears, isn't really translating in a very nice to listen to way. This video, though, the video kind of bothers me. The video kind of bothers me. It's just so void of any feeling. It just feels so AI generated, and even if it's not, it just as a videographer myself and a person who's very attached to fantasy fiction and just cool visuals and whatever, um, I I'm left thinking that that's just a fan video rather than an official video. Um, Anyhow, it says music video by Sleep Token performing the summoning. I mean, okay. Anyhow, I would love to know if anybody hasn't checked out Sleep Token. I'd love to know your thoughts on the song. I think I, explained most of my thought process during the second playthrough there. Would love to know your thoughts on this song, whether you like the band, whether you don't like the band, whether this is your style or not. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.